Chapter 9, Multi-Channel Learning and Capabilities. This just might be one of the most important chapters in this book, because we now can do something that has never been done before. We can constantly learn at most moments of the day, if we want to. We can use different platforms and different devices. Think about all the hardware that we can now physically play media from. Bluetooth and Wi-Fi everything. I play media from my Bluetooth headphones, my car, my mobile speakers, in the living room surround sound, my TV, heck, my watch can even play media. And of course from our smartphones as well. I mean, just the phone speakers alone are like little stereos in comparison to the old days. As I mentioned in the previous chapter about the digital revolution, we all now carry these little smart computers in our hands. These things are made to comfort us. That's where most people stop, but not us as business people. We understand that our phone is a connectivity piece of many different facets. I can respond to business correspondence at any time of the day, as well as play audiobooks while I'm shaving my head. And it's all done with ease. Literally from the device speakers itself, or turn on a Wi-Fi or Bluetooth connected device and connect. Next thing you know, media comes out. Use it to your advantage, people. Like I said, most people will use all these different capabilities for comfort, not for advantage. When running a business, you have to be on the offense at almost all times. Being on the offense means that you have to take advantage of what you have at all times. Snap, snap, snappy. I know that just sounded slightly like a corn pop, but you get the point. The business advantage we have as business owners is that we can do all the things that we need to do on the go. That's some power steering methods right there. So now that I pointed out that there are so many devices that we can play media from, let me explain how I constantly educate and entertain myself with purpose. I have like a total of 6 different wireless speakers placed strategically in my home. I have one in my shower that I can use in the bedroom as well. I have one in the living room that I can use in the kitchen as well. And I also have a Bluetooth surround sound speaker system in my living room. Oh yeah, I have direct line connect speakers and Bluetooth speakers in my office. And lastly, all my cars are Bluetooth. On all of these speakers, at one point or another, I use them to play media. The media I use most are as follows. Books from Audible. I actually have the Platinum Edition where you get 2 books per month. I think it's like $24 or something like that. But anyway, I use those up. I also listen to podcasts. I personally use Podcast Republic or Google Play now, and YouTube. I use this for a lot of visual learning, and I also keep up with the Breakfast Club Power 105.1 and Spotify, music for any mood. I use these 3 sources, podcasts, audiobooks, and YouTube, for information at many different times of the day. See, I sincerely hold myself accountable for what I know as a businessman. I mean, wow. I just realized that I actually am trained to constantly sharpen my knife. I never considered how important that is until writing this. And those different platforms keep me sharp. I listen to all types of books on Audible. I have several that are business related. Those are practical books that I listen to for practical gain in business. My favorite book is Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. I like a lot of business books, but that one played a specific role at a specific time for me. I should actually go back and reread it, by the way. I also listen to books that are stories of lessons written about the person who wrote it. 3 of my favorite are Kevin Hart's book, I Can't Make This Up, Charlemagne the God's book, Black Privilege, and Damon John, The Power of Broke. And I'm also currently reading his other book that's out right now, Rise and Grind. If you notice, I included Spotify as well. Reason why is because I found that while I'm working, I do good when I'm building to rhythm. That's actually ironic because sometimes I have no rhythm. Not all the time. I don't know what it is, but sometimes it's just hard for me to find a beat. Anyways, for instance, right now as I write this book, using Google Docs, by the way, I'm listening to a playlist called Brain Food on Spotify. It's in the focus section if you were to browse for it. I think the purpose of this type of music for me is because while I'm doing things, it allows my brain to feed my ADD. It allows me to have a distraction that I can have on autopilot that helps me get towards my destination. Basically, it helps my flow, man. But seriously, guys, the whole point of this chapter is to bring the obvious into a brighter light for you. Use these technological advances we have available to us for business gain more than you use it for comfort. Find ways to educate yourself further through all these mediums that we have today, because you can literally do it at any part of your day. Just put your headphones in or connect to the Bluetooth enabled device and get your listen on.